Well, you knew it was coming, didn't you? Labour were going to upset some people and look a little bit not like Labour. And Keir, well, he may be heading towards yet another U-turn. Some people suggest it's humiliating. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's thinking. He's almost like some kind of latter-day bizarro world Doc Brown in Back to the Future. Great Scott, Marty, I forgot about the time anomaly or whatever it is. Keir's like, great Scott, I forgot that I was actually meant to get people on side and represent an actual Labour Party. Anyway, let's look at what I'm talking about. This is from the Mail. So Keir Starmer faces defeat on benefit curbs as more than 100 Labour MPs sign fatal amendment. Okay, so a little bit colourful, as you might expect from the Mail, despite ministers dismissing demands for a U-turn. From the same article, the scale of the rebellion reaching into every corner of the party, if it has corners, who knows, could be enough to overturn the government's massive majority. And it does have a massive majority, as Keir and his buddies well know. It raises the prospect of Sir Keir being forced into yet another humiliating U-turn, and Rachel Reeves having to find a way of covering the £5 billion the reforms are meant to save. Just yesterday, Ms Reeves was insisting there will be no major concessions. Well, we can therefore almost pretty much guarantee that there will be. Touring broadcast studios this morning, Cabinet Office Minister Pat McFadden admitted the insurrection, isn't that a Star Trek film, was very serious and stressed there would be discussions with MPs. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There will be discussions. I'm imagining someone slapping a pair of gloves into the palm of their hand. I don't know why that springs to mind. But anyway.
Now, what are you talking about? You must hate.
Ministers, including Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner, have refused to rule out kicking MPs out of the party.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
Huh? If they vote against the change, leading some to threaten to form Labour too, if that happens. Now, perhaps it would be Labour Prime, actually, like a Labour Party. Heaven forfend. Several Labour Select Committee chairs were among those who put their name to the amendment. Now, check this out. Including Chairwoman of the Treasury Committee, Dame Meg Hillier, Chairwoman of the Treasury Committee, and Debbie Abrahams, Chairwoman of the Work and Pensions Select Committee. So these are pretty prominent individuals with, I would suggest, quite a powerful voice within the party, one would presume. The MPs who signed the amendment want the government to listen and to think again on this bill, Ms Abrahams said. She added, this I think is interesting, we are being asked to vote for this bill before disabled people have been consulted. Does this ring a bell? About the details different, but there's a trend here. Before impact assessments have been conducted, and again, would we see them anyway?
Yesterday, Labour MPs voted to remove the winter fuel payment from over 10 million British pensioners, including those with just £13,000 of income. With that decision debated and made, it is now important that the House understands the full consequences of the government's choice. So can I very specifically ask the Prime Minister, will he now publish the impact assessment before the House rises?
Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, the fact of the matter is this. They left a £22 billion black hole.
And before we have given enough time to some of the government's key policies, like investing in the NHS, and for those to have bedded in. Vicky Foxcroft, the former government whip who resigned over the welfare plans, has also signed the amendment. And what I think we're seeing here are people actually delving a little bit more deeply into their conscience and saying to themselves, is this what we actually represent?
Wait. Yes. Have you no conscience at all? I mean...
Yes, of course I do. But you see, I don't let it get the best of me.
So let's move on here. This is from the BBC. Dozens of Labour MPs have expressed concerns about the plans to cut disability and sickness-related benefits payments to save $5 billion a year by 2030. Cabinet Office Minister Pat McFadden said ministers would talk to MPs with concerns, but insisted there was no escaping the need for reform. And I think that's fair enough. Things do need reform, that's for sure. Maybe you should have chosen a different word than reform, though, Pat. Oops. The welfare reform bill called... everything's reform. Called the Universal Credit and Personal Independence Payment Bill will include proposals to make it harder for disabled people with less severe conditions to claim personal independence payment. PIP, hence Pip Boy.
4, 3, 2.
And yeah, I mean, let's just look at that. You know, it will make it harder for disabled people with less severe conditions.
Play out your own ideas for how to create the perfect conditions for humanity, whatever you want to do. No one needs to know. And may the best idea win.
We could intentionally overcrowd a vault so people have to compete to survive inside it.
That's less severe, so we're going to make it harder for you. They said, I think this is interesting, phone calls from Sir Keir and Chancellor Rachel Reeves that were supposed to placate would-be rebels have instead been entrenching people to vote against the bill.
Hi.
Keir, Rachel, listen, I can put you on a charisma course. A how to win friends and influence people course. I mean, that tells us so much. The calls to get people on side have made them dig in deeper to say no. They accuse Number 10 of thinking MPs can be bullied into voting with them. Oh, isn't that interesting?
Behaviour was, in his words, in breach of the ministerial code, and he said can be described as bullying, which, Mr. Speaker, means intimidating or insulting behaviour that makes an individual feel uncomfortable, frightened, less respected, or put down.
And said the aim of the amendment was to send the government back to the drawing board. Yes, that's probably not far enough, but it is a start, by forcing them to withdraw next week's vote. Anyway, what do you think?